Okay, we pushed through. Come on, guys. No, that's weird. This is so pretty. Brain rot. Absolute brain rot. Spicy. This is so dramatic. We move, gamers, we move. We do not care. No, they made it worse. It has to be convoluted. Gamers, friends and gamers. 5 hours, 40 minutes left on this event, but at the time of filming this video, we are in Honkai Impact 3rd today, finishing the very last of the case records in Rosemary's FLORIOGRAPH event. Yeah, I thought if I clicked that it would bring up the battle suit. It doesn't, so we are very close to being done with it. I did this whole event in probably a little over 24 hours. I have a headache that is coming on, but it's probably from the heat, if nothing else, because it is summer in Texas and I am dying slowly, a slow, painful death. So we're gonna start with Murderer. Ooh, why does it look like we are in a ship of some sort? A little scared there. This reminds me of a pre-Himiko death scene. What is it? Doctor's right. The incision on the body could only have been made by someone much shorter. Yeah, it's A.L.I.S.O.N. Why are we surprised anymore? Why are we surprised? I said this in the last video that it's probably A.L.I.S.O.N. It's A.L.I.S.O.N. The murderer is A.L.I.S.O.N. We can't let her know this is too cruel for a child. We are in an empty utility room in the underground lab of the mansion, which is now a bit crowded due to the 3 corpses lying side by side. Oh, I have to cough really bad. This is why I can't film for long periods of time, which I have been doing because I have to finish this event. I'm dying. I actually am dying a slow, painful death. I might actually not be able to finish this video. Wow. Okay, we pushed through. I can't not finish the story now. We are in an empty utility room in the underground lab. Yes. 3 corpses. Have you checked Mr. Joyce's body in the treatment room next door? Yes, I have. It's indeed him. And I've checked all vital signs. He's dead for real. Okay. So it is for sure Welt. We know that. I'm curious, did you already suspect Sora before you visited her today? So we think it's Sora? That's weird. Just a simple guess based on the position of the scarlet word on the wall. It was almost level with Raven's head, who died sitting on the ground leaning against the wall. An adult of normal height would need to bend over or squat down to write the word, which would not be a comfortable posture for writing, but the word was obviously written smoothly, which means the writer of the word was likely to be the same height as a child, and there happened to be a child on the scene. No! No! It's A.L.I.S.O.N. Come on, guys! Keep it together! It is common sense, not a law, so it cannot be used as evidence in legal procedure. You're witty as ever, Doctor. Though the process of your reasoning followed facts and common sense, the deduction you've reached sounds improbable. I agree with Miss Adler. Your deduction this time is just implausible. Do you really think the perpetrator of the serial killings is a phantom? Eh? Oh. Okay. I'm not sure. Those who doubt always try to fit their own guesses into facts, but I deduce from facts and see if my deductions fit. I don't know, that made no sense to me. I'm on my my wit's end, if you will. This is what I have deduced from the facts known to us. As I talk, I bent over and sniffed Gray Serpent's body. That's weird. That's weird. No, that's weird. I don't care about the logic behind that one. That's weird. So I was right after all. I think we can skip the reasoning and directly identify the murderer, but I need you to help me with something first. Does he know it's A.L.I.S.O.N? Because he keeps seeing A.L.I.S.O.N, right? The air is filled with a delicate floral scent. Yes, this is the source of the scent. It's pretty! Like, this is so pretty! Look at that! Somebody make a live wallpaper out of this. Please. I'm standing in the yard in front of the mansion, sniffing at the fragrance of rosemary. A man is carefully pruning next to me. I didn't know you were interested in flowers too, Doctor. That's interesting. So this is supposed to show the passage of time, so that means Star Railwell is, like, old. Oh, I have learned some basic botany for professional reasons. That's the thing, isn't Sherlock Holmes, doesn't he know, like, a lot of weird stuff? And that's, like, the whole premise for, like, Sherlock Holmes and, like, any series based off of Sherlock Holmes, like, retelling bit things. Because he just knows a lot of weird, like, he has a lot of weird skills, which I relate to, personally. If I see a skill I want to learn, I immediately think, oh, I can do that. How do you think these videos got started? I see it, I think that looks fun, I can do that, and then I do it. I'm not always good at it. Have you seen what we do here? But how do you think this video thing got started, guys? Rosemary stems are lignified quickly. Too much pruning may harm the growth of new foliage, so it's best not to trim off more than half of a stem's overall length at one time. And what you're doing is textbook pruning, Mr. Joachim. These plants must have been well tended in the past 5 years. I see you are very proud of your endless erudition. Whenever I see that word now, I just think Star Rail. Brain rot. Absolute brain rot. They shouldn't have let me into the beta, because now I have brain rot. I heard the complacency in your tone. Joachim responded without even looking up. I raised an eyebrow. You seem to have a distaste for me. Ooh. I just hope you can do your job properly. I don't want to see Bronyo worried and scared. It's your duty to find the murderer and put an end to these horrors. Are you sure you can afford wasting time here? Buddy, I don't think you want this whole- I don't think you want to know who the murderer is because it is another one of the kids. I'm gonna say that right now. In my defense, I am doing my job here right now. What? Oh, because didn't he hear the smell and hear the smell? Wow, didn't he smell the smell of the rosemary in the dream too? I'm losing it, guys. I've been doing this since like 7 o'clock. It's now 10:30 at night. I abruptly approached Joachim, clutched his wrist, and whispered to him, "You know who the murderer is from the very beginning, don't you? Or you knew who the murderer is." Wow, spicy. I don't know what you're talking about, but now I know Dr. Einstein shouldn't have trusted you with this case. Oh, he knows. His breathing was steady and his pulse did not quicken, so I decided to drop another bomb. I'm losing it. She's here, isn't she? Yeah. The second bomb has obviously caused damage. Joachim's body quivered. Yeah, we know it's Sela. We don't know who Sela is technically, but we know it's Sela. His hand seems to have been frozen on the rosemary stems. I can tell that he is trying hard to calm himself down. This is so dramatic. I love it. I don't understand a thing you said, doctor, but you're making me uncomfortable. It's all right. All the puzzles will clear up soon. I let go of his wrist and took a look at my watch. It's about time. Come with me, please. Let's settle this matter once and for all. Are we doing this Ace Attorney style? I can't talk. Are we doing this Ace Attorney style? Please. Please. A truth, yeah, truth within lies. Yeah, cool. Okay, we go. We move, gamers, we move. Give me the court session. When I stepped into the hall, everyone was present except Hua and the bedridden Sora. Doctor, I've gathered everyone here as you requested. Is Fuhua, like, ready to get someone outside if they run? Is she ready to, like, bop bop, you know? Thank you, Dr. Einstein. She is the muscle, so it would make sense if Fuhua's, like, outside ready to, like, apprehend the person who did the thing if they try to run. Or maybe they're waiting for Sela. Maybe that's what Fuhua's doing outside. That would make a lot of sense as well. I scanned around, passing through everyone's face before I cleared my throat. This is like Clue. Hey, is it true you found the murderer, expert Snoop? Ahem, well, Dr. Tesla, how about you call me something else? Whatever. Oh, whatever. Stop holding it up and just tell us who it is. Sure. The conclusion is Grey Serpent killed Mr. Joyce, but he was not responsible for the other 3 murders. Oh, okay, 3 murders, because it was Grey Serpent killed Well, and then Sela killed Grey Serpent, Jackal, and Raven. I forgot about the names for a second. My god. And I presume it is someone among us then, Doctor? Oh, she's playing it up. She's playing it up. Yes, but we'll get to that part later. First, let's look at how Mr. Welt Joyce was murdered. Can we not? Can we just get straight to the murder here? We don't care. We do not care. We do not care. We've been playing this whole event. I want to see Sela. I want to see this get unhinged, okay? After all, this is the very reason I'm here now. Dr. Einstein, may I? As Dr. Einstein nodded in consent, I went over what I was going to say in my head. It all started 5 years ago, if not any earlier. Mr. Joyce had 2 lineal descendants. One is Joey, and the other one went missing years ago. Let's just call the other one... Hold on. I'm looking up how to say it. I'm finally looking up how to say it, because it's gonna come up. Hold on. You're joking. That's the Greek symbol for Omega. No, that made it worse. Forget it. Number 2. He's number 2. Let's just call the other one number 2. 5 years ago, the catastrophic event hit Saint Fontaine, and Lab 42 came for relief. This was just an appearance. What Mr. Joyce truly wished to find out was the tests that caused the disaster in number 2. Every sign leads to the fact that the high-ups of the church had a hand in the tests, but no record was left. Naturally, according to Raven, no one from the church was directly involved. The tests were led by Jackal. Grey Serpent was the material supplier. Raven handled the delivery of materials. Oh, what a team they make. Wait, what do you mean by materials? Children, Tesla. It's the children. I think you know Jackal better than me. It wasn't the first time for her to meddle with human subjects. That's ridiculous! If she took in a lot of human subjects, how could she get away with unwanted attention? Because that's the last you would expect. I believe you've noticed, Dr. Tesla. Back then in St. Fontaine, there was a place to take in orphans legitimately. Is it true? You were managing the church just for this atrocious business? Yeah. Tesla's anger silenced the whole hall. Everyone held their breath and looked at the same person. Joachim pursed his lips and slowly closed his eyes. Dr. Tesla, it must be a mistake. Nope, it's not, Bronya. I know, it is indeed a mistake. I asked Raven about Mr. Joachim's role in the test. She told me he was kept in the dark all along, right until the city was turned into ruins. But can we take her words for it? Yeah, I trust Raven, I do. I believe yes. Raven confessed after she saw Mr. Joyce's notes, which pointed out how Mr. Joyce was onto Grey Serpent. The tests on human subjects led to St. Fontaine's fall. Once revealed, the truth will crucify everyone involved. So, Grey Serpent acted first and killed Welt. This explains Grey Serpent's motive. After Jackal's death and Sora's kidnap, Raven became sure Grey Serpent meant to silence everyone involved. She made the confession knowing she'd probably die in Grey Serpent's hands. I don't think she had any reason to lie. I was there too, and I believe she was telling the truth. No, wait, I'm not sure I'm following. Tesla, don't pull a Paimon. Don't pull a Paimon. The tests that caused the catastrophe and Grey Serpent's motive, I got this part. But Joachim, you knew what Welt was after all these years. Why did you keep your mouth shut? What the hell is your plan? Oh, now he's a little angry, isn't he? Dr. Tesla, I believe Mr. Joachim will give us a convincing explanation himself. But before that, let's return to the case itself. The killer of Jackal, Grey Serpent, and Raven is still among us. Not again! They do this purposely. They purposely make it say Among Us because they know. They know. You can't not know what that means. Not in gaming. Anyways, what? But to follow what you just told us, Grey Serpent killed Welt, Jackal, and kidnapped Sora. Raven then killed him to save Sora at the cost of her life. That explains everything, right? Nope. Because it's a Hoyoverse game. It has to be convoluted. It's a fine story, but I believe you left out something important. Rash the blood writing. Yes, what I'm about to say might sound far-fetched, so I'd like to begin with the two murders after Mr. Joyce. In normal circumstances, Dr. Tesla's explanation makes perfect sense, if not for the blood writings. Rash means revenge in German. If it was Grey Serpent, he apparently didn't kill for revenge. On the other hand, if the writing was merely a distraction, then why didn't we see it near Mr. Joyce's body? Yeah, that makes sense. I was just thinking about that, actually. True. Dr. Tesla and Einstein said when they found Mr. Joyce, Grey Serpent was also there with a knife on his back. But when they got Mr. Joyce to the emergency room and returned, Grey Serpent was gone. Because that's happened before. I examined Grey Serpent's body firsthand trying to get an answer. The back wound went to the heart, a fatal blow. And the wound had rotten so much that it's safe to say he died exactly around the time of Mr. Joyce's death. What? Which means a corpse rose from the dead and killed Jackal and Raven before it was finally put to rest. Wait, was Sela, because she's technically dead as well, and she's technically a phantom, so there's more than one phantom then. Would that mean she basically haunted the Grey Serpent's dead body? This sounds messed up, but this has been done in other fiction before, so it's not that messed up. I'm not coming up with it. This is not an original thought. Did she haunt and possess the Grey Serpent when he was dead, like a zombie, to then kill the other people she was getting revenge on? Questions. That indeed defies everything logical. It's a Honkai game. Nothing's logical. Einstein, you've been here for years. To begin with, it's hard to imagine all three directly involved in the test should show up in St. Fontaine together. Ha, that is hardly a coincidence. The killings were for revenge, and the three victims shared one thing in common, the Forsaken tests 5 years ago. So of all the people here today, who has the best reason to see these three dead? The hall fell silent after my question. Please don't blame Bronya. It's not Bronya. If it is Bronya, I need to shut up a little bit. Anyways, it was more than obvious. Doctor, that's very sound reasoning, but I must say the conclusion is based on the unfounded presumption of guilt. Yes, Bronya and I were victims of the horrendous event 5 years ago, but that doesn't mean we're guilty. And I'd like to remind you both of us were by your side when the two murders took place. You're right. Motive doesn't make you a murderer, but there are too many things about you that make no sense. Oh wait, so are we blaming Joachim then? Oh, wait a minute. You knew exactly what happened 5 years ago, but you never said anything to Mr. Joyce after joining Lab 42. Why do they look exactly the same though? Are we gonna unpack that one? Mihoyo does not have enough older male models, or at least for this game, Because that would make sense. That would make a lot more sense. Like, if that's the reasoning, yeah, okay. You knew Jackal was responsible for the tragedy, but you still made her Bronia's governess nonetheless. Yeah. You knew more tragedies would follow if they got their hands on Mr. Joyce's legacy, but you still invited them here. Unless, of course, none of them would walk out of the manor alive in your plan. Wait, so is it him? No. Utter gibberish, say whatever you want. Everyone here, including yourself, is our alibi. As long as this stands, everything you said is just wild fantasy. I'm so confused. Ah, I knew it would eventually come to this. I sighed and put the comlink prepared by Dr. Tesla close to my lips. Action speaks louder than words, and that's how I'm going to prove my theory. What? How is the preparation going on your side? I'm ready, Doctor. It's not they didn't use the filter, what is it, the hologram filter? They didn't use it. I'm ready, Doctor. I turned to face the group with a grim look. I'm going to burn every rosemary in the yard. I found surprise in Dr. Tesla and Bronia's faces, but before they spoke, someone's breakdown came faster. Stop it! You can't do this! Care to explain to me why? Dr. Einstein has given her consent. You... Don't worry. Dr. Tesla told me the church was burned down 5 years ago, but the rosemary survived. It might take quite some time, but fortunately we've prepared enough fuel. It's time for us to find out whether rosemary truly stands for eternity or not. Wow. Eternity. Just stop it. Oh, they made him British. They made him British. The hysterical scream came from a man of maturity and refinement. He soon regained calm in everyone's shocked gaze. I confess, I killed Grey Serpent, Jackal, and Raven. So Sela actually is dead? Hey, yo. Maybe I need to shut up a little bit more. What's going on? I'm lost here. I'll leave the details to the murderer himself. And before that, I'm afraid we have to temporarily restrain your freedom. Oh my god, they're arresting him. Before I finished my words, Hua had come out of hiding and slowly approached Joachim. Oh wait, so she actually wasn't even on, it didn't use a hologram filter because she was actually there the whole time. It's a trap. Oh my god, the music changed. It got creepier. A bitter smile floated up Joachim's face. To everyone's surprise, someone small stepped forward in front of him. Maybe I was right. Oh, no, it's Bronya. Okay, I thought it was gonna be Sela. All right. Don't touch him! Because that's like her guardian that she trusts, and she, at the end of the day, she's like shooters for Joachim. Anyways, I know how you feel. Shut up! You know nothing about him or us. I'm confused now. All of this is my plan, my revenge. Hey, oh, that's even cooler. And this is only the beginning. She's getting revenge for Sela. Oh, no, 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 no. I can't see. I can't see. Oh my god. What? Why is this so messed up? Bronya, why are you like all the way over here? Just a question. Dark Bronya returns. How do we fight this? Like, why are you literally, oh no, why are you literally all the way in the corner? Girl. Literally, what the heck is, we've talked about this in Genshin, right? We've talked about this. Don't go all the way in the corner. It's rude. Bronya, oh geez. Oh no. I am taking damage. I thought I wasn't taking damage. Ew. Can I get over here? It's not even letting me over there? Okay, we just need to hit it. This is such a horrible spot for a battle as well. Like, whose idea was this? I want to talk to you. Who decided to put the battle here? Like, why are you like this? Give me that heal. I need E. I need E. I need E. I need my E. Yes, thank you. What did we hit? I don't even know. Oh. I don't know what I'm hitting, but I'm gonna just keep hitting it. That phantom is terrifying, I'm gonna be honest. Are we just hitting Bronya? Oh, she has a shield now. Oh, this is fine. This is fine. She's almost dead. Considering this is like our boss battle, this isn't that hard. I've fought harder things in this. Like, this was not bad, considering this was the boss battle. Like, you couldn't, that should have been a lot worse, in all things considered. Yeah. Just quit it, Miss Bronya. Your enemies are all gone. You can't stop now, Bronya. No, I can't stop. You don't understand. Oh, did we say we can? You can stop now, Bronya. Yeah. I used to be very grateful to Grey Serpent, who brought me, a lowly child soldier, back from the battlefield. In the church, I met Sela and Joey, my beloved little sister and brother. So is that why she said she had never met Joey before? Like, she knew, she remembered, but it was like, you're not gonna catch me. For the first time in my life, I felt there was something worth cherishing in the world. Oh, But that woman named Jackal, she had been making modifications to all the orphans in the name of treatment. I knew something wasn't right, so I started my own investigation. I thought I had been doing it secretly, but they were still alerted. Raven and Grey Serpent somehow knew my plan to confront, I think it was Wilt, so they pushed me down the stairs. Yep. Or no, it was Joachim. When I woke up again, I had already been sent to one of the Institute's hospitals outside of St. Fontaine. I tried so many times to leave. I wanted to return to St. Fontaine to take Sela and Joey away, but at that time, I hadn't recovered from my leg injury, so all my escapes failed. And one day I read in the newspaper that the cataclysm occurred and St. Fontaine had become a dead city. That's so interesting because that's not the story we heard. That it was like she survived the cataclysm or something. I don't know, man. Over the years, I've done many investigations with all resources I could possibly access. I even used my bequeathment to lure my enemies. Project Pseudo-Hersher. This was the name of the experiment. It was to create powerful Pseudo-Hershers by modifying the copies of the first Hersher Welt Joyce. I think that might be spoiling something for me, but that's very interesting information to acquire. Anyways, how did you know about all this, Bronya? They did those human experiments on the orphans purely out of their sick craving for powers. Yep, this is very similar to the actual Honkai storyline now. It's just a twist. A little twist. Something fun. In the end, the project failed. St. Fontaine was ruined, and my little brother became a nameless monster who killed our sister. And that's why he doesn't speak now, because he's so freaking traumatized. My god. What? The Phantom of St. Fontaine is number 2. And then, what about Joey? They all deserve to die. So I used Grey Serpent to kill Jackal so that I didn't have to get her evil blood on my hands. Grey Serpent was the next. His first death was an accident, but I didn't want to let him off easy. I was right. So how did he get reanimated? Raven once mentioned she was also an orphan taken in by Grey Serpent. It was him who trained her to be a mercenary. That's why they were talking in that one scene earlier on. So I controlled Grey Serpent. Okay. To take Sora to have him killed again by his own pupil. Oh. Huh. She really didn't like Grey Serpent. Valid. As for Raven, she was ridiculously naive as a merciless mercenary. After everything she had done, she started to adopt orphans all of a sudden. I couldn't stop laughing when I first heard about that. See, and I think it's like, I respect it. Try and go straight and make amends, huh? No way. Bad people only deserve to die alone in the shadows. This Bronya is crazy. Valid, honestly. So you controlled Sora to kill her. Oh. You're indeed incisive, Doctor. Oh. That's wild. The bitterness of being killed by someone she had cared and protected. She must taste it just like my sister did. I should have thought of this earlier. I thought the merciless avenger who had been hiding in the dark was Joachim, but I didn't know. You had been holding such violent hatred. Anyway, this should be the end of your revenge. Your enemies are all gone. The end? No, do you really think my revenge is complete after I killed the 3 pawns? She's crazy. I love it. Shixel, the Institute. I know this behemoth is behind all this. Yeah, take him down! I respect it. When first I realized Shixel was behind the project, I swore I'd one day erase its entire existence from the world. This is the timeline where Bronya does get her revenge on Shixel, and it's valid. I opened my mouth but failed to say anything. My usual calmness has been overwhelmed by Bronya's deep resentment. Her obsession with revenge is too intense to be eased by a sense of justice. So I can't stop now. Go off. Bronya gave a cruel... Listen, I know we're probably not supposed to have this viewpoint on the entire storyline, but like, it's just a pocket universe. It's fine. Bronya gave a cruel smile. She reached out her hand and gently stroked Joachim's cheek. It was weird. You'll protect me, right, Joffrey? What? Yeah, what? That's it. That's it. That's it. That is it. That gamers. That's it. So this is actually what? What's up, Jeff? You're Jeff now. What? Joachim has a calm look on his face, but I somehow see a trace of craziness on it. Yeah, I'm going crazy. The next moment, a deafening roar. A fierce roar came from nowhere. At least I didn't get jump scared by it this time, you know? At least I didn't put it in the sound. Anyways, what the? A hideous monster emerged out of thin air behind Bronya and Joachim. And the next second, The monster took Bronya and Joachim and vanished. We all know the monster's name, but only Dr. Tesla came back to senses from the shock and said it out loud. It was the Phantom of Saint Fontaine! Sheesh! Oh my god! It got weird. It got weird. This is why I have to finish it now. This is why I have to— oh, it got weird. It got really weird. Okay, secret. Secret, secret, secret. Joffrey? Joachim is number 2. I still don't really— please explain. I actually need the Paimon treatment now. Please explain. You figured it out instantly? I did not. The Joffrey that Bronya just mentioned is not the timid little boy who follows around Dr. Einstein. But— hold on, I went— but— if number 2. If Joachim is number 2, then what is that phantom? Doctor! Hua woke me up from my contemplation. What should we do now? We have no devices or techniques to track down that phantom. Don't worry about it, Dr. Einstein. It's Bronya and Joachim that we should track, not the phantom. How do we track them, though, buddy? Before we assembled here, I borrowed a tracking device. Yeah. You borrowed a tracking device from Dr. Tesla and managed to stick it on Joachim's coat. Was it when you were in the yard? I knew back then that the phantom would— you knew back then that the phantom would come. Wow. Of course not. I'm not a psychic. I was just taking precautions to prevent them from running away. Yeah, I thought that was why Fu Hua was stationed outside. I was close. The real problem is we don't have any weapons or measures that could hurt the phantom. Even if we could track down Bronya and Joachim with the phantom around, we wouldn't be able to bring them back. Oh, you don't need to worry about that. Tesla, elaborate. Please elaborate, Tesla. I've been analyzing data we collected from the phantom after our encounter with it. Have you now? The analysis went well, and I made this device based on the results. It can interfere with quantum states. I think it will effectively hurt the phantom if we activate it in battle. Then let's set off. Here we go. I'm taking a fat nap after this. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Saint Fontaine Railway Station, the only link the city has with the outside world. With a twist to miss the void, 2 people and a monster emerged. Thank you, Mr. Joachim. Sorry, this is all my fault. No, Joffrey. Conan Doyle is every bit as good as his name, and we were caught off guard by his cheap shot. I wonder how he came to know about the Rosemary's secret. Maybe not on his own, but with some help from Sela. There it is. Explain that one for me. Enough. How many times must I repeat? She is dead, and whatever is in the flowers is not her. Oh, so if you smell the flowers too much, you, see Sela. Because then it's eternity. That's messed up. But if she was, she'd come to me long ago. Oh. What should we do now? Get wrecked. Leave Saint Fontaine and lay low before the time is right for our next move. They've all paid with their blood. The only thing left for us to do is leave. I believe we still have unsettled business here. The sound just cuts. Who's there? Phew, made it. Tesla's just smiling. Never thought Dr. Tesla's wild driving would actually do some good one day. Oh, they bring that back too. Oh, this is written so well. My God. All right, come with us, please. No way you could locate the phantom. Why? She suddenly thought of something and began to search herself. Failing to find what she looked for, she tugged Joachim over and finally found a red dot on the inside of his sleeve. How did we get it on the inside of his sleeve? How do we do that one? Was that because we shook his hand? Did we shake his hand at all? I don't remember. Another cheap shot. Whatever works. Prepare to transfer. However, this time the phantom could not just vanish into thin air with the 2 like the last time. It howled. It let out a scream of puzzlement and confusion. After all this time, you still think we're unable to develop any countermeasures. Humph. You see, I'm still like barely following the whole like who's Joffrey, who's Welt, who's everyone else thing, but that is for me to figure out when I'm editing this video. Because that's usually when I figure out storyline bits that I do not understand while recording them. And that's why I like to watch them twice, and I do get to watch them twice. So, checkmate. What are we doing? Oh, we're fighting the phantom. That's lovely. I'm like, why are we getting smacked? It's not us getting smacked. It is Fu Hua smacking the thing. This is such a trip. All right. It burst mode with boosted speed. Oh, it's boosted. What did it say it was called? Oh God. Oh God. All right. I'm getting smacked. I knew that Bronya fight was too easy. This is the boss battle. This is the final boss. I literally jinxed myself. I did. Stop hitting me. Hit Fu Hua. Oh no. I got booted out of the game. game because I accidentally hit my OBS or something. I don't know. Oh, you can do this to upgrade. Forget the upgrades. Skip. I already did the cutscene. I don't need to do it again. This is why we appreciate the skip button. Is there another cutscene here? Yeah. Confirm. Ooh, this music is good. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. Haha. Okay, we're not gonna die this time. No die. Okay, cool. Oh, up. I really need a ranged Valkyrie. That would have been a lot more helpful in this situation. Our attacks hurt it. Doctor's Tesla's thing is working. Cool. Do we both evade? Wow. Teamwork, buddy system. I'm gonna wait over here. Exactly what Fu was doing, so. Bop, 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 bop. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong one. I don't know who evaded, but good for you. Maybe it was me. Yay! Health buff. Ultimate skill. Tonatiuh? The heck is that? What's going on? What's going on screen? I can't see. Hey, I was not in the hit box for that. Oh god. Okay. Alright, we need to take this thing out now or I'm gonna die again. I don't want to be on 13 health like I was in the Bronya fight. Oh no. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Oh no. I don't want to use my crystals. This is so bad. Wait, hide? Ooh, cool. Someone make a live wallpaper out of that. This isn't even the boss battle! Or maybe it is. I don't know, man. Oh, God. Just let me... Oh, third time's the charm. Third time's the freaking charm. I'm gonna start molding. Like, I'm truly about to start molding. I ain't even gonna lie about that one. Like, it's getting bad. Hi. We're just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. You can hit your little thing, but I'm gonna wait. Ah! I wait over here. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I wonder if I go hide in the corner and just let Fuhua fight it, if that would work. You think that would work? Hey. No. Absolutely not. Honkai is tweeting. I don't care. No! We never finished! How do I get out of this? No! I tried so hard! How do I get out of this loop? I'm stuck in an endless loop now. Ah! The thing is, I said Honkai was tweeting. This isn't even what they tweeted about. They tweeted about a wallpaper, you know? I tried my hardest. I tried my hardest to get the event done. This is the last video. Yep. I'm stuck now. Hold on. I don't know how to finish this video. Well, this is the end of the video. I truly tried my best to finish the event, and I failed, but we had a fun time doing it. Will I ever know if I would have beat the Phantom in that battle? No, because we just hit update for 5.8. So the next video you guys see will be a 5.8 video. We're gonna be done today. That's it for today. Short video, I guess. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, make sure to give me a pity like down below, as well as hit the subscribe button and the little bell to be notified when I upload those 5.8 videos. I'm losing it. I'm gonna go to sleep. As always, I hope everyone hatter is having a super lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you all in my next video that may or may not be 5.8 content. Bye guys!